Yo, what's up everyone? This is me, George Lepessis. Welcome to another video. So today we're going to talk about why most course creators or creators in general burn out and how to build a scalable online coach or online course business. And honestly, this is one of the topics that actually a lot of people don't really take that seriously. They kind of think that, oh, if I actually do something consistently over and over again, I will be good at it. Therefore, will get exceptional results and therefore I will build a business. But honestly, doing something constantly without actually having proof of concept will lead to burnout, and that burnout will kind of creep on you because a lot of people don't realize how burnout actually feels, and they just constantly do the work that needs to be done, right? And they just get into this constant loop of um working for a reward that is not even proven, right? Because you have some systems, but your systems are not proven to be working, right? So you kind of like blindly repeat those systems in hope of getting some results that you have put on yourself. And so this is where when you basically hit those 12-hour days, like work days, right? And after that, nothing else happens. You just basically get into the zone of slowly getting into this burnout. So yeah, let's actually get into this video because this is a very important topic for you to in order to understand, in order to have that self realization or actualization of how to build a real scalable business instead. And so if you're working 12-hour days and still not seeing results, you're probably doing it wrong. Like, let's be honest here. Most creators think that success comes from grinding non-stop, more content, more launches, more hustle, but the reality is that burnout is not a badge of honor, right? This is a very common phrase. It's a sign of a broken system, which is a result of all of these countless hours that you have put in without seeing any results. Because as much as I don't want to sugarcoat it, even if you don't see any results, you still have to realize that your system is working. Like there needs to be something that shows you that maybe it's a positive reply, maybe it's a something, right? There needs to be something. If you don't see any results, then you're just doing it wrong. And that's what this video is about today. So I've seen too many creators hit plateau. And basically what I mean by that is that too many creators hit a ceiling, their limit basically, which is their limit. And it's not because they lack talent, it's because they stuck in this hustle trap, which we all get stuck in, right? From time to time when we start something, it's our most common place to be stuck. And in this video, I'll show you how to build a scalable business that makes money without running you into the ground using automation, email marketing, and of course, backend systems. And if you want a step-by-step system to scale your revenue without working more hours, you can check out my website for the profit flow system. It's basically a proven framework to help course creators increase their profits by 30 to 50% while working less. It's all about email marketing, backend systems, and what I'm about to teach you today. So if you're interested, head to the description down below and click the first link. And the problem is that most course creators start out excited, it's that motivation phase, working hard to grow their audience and sell their digital products, but over time, things get very overwhelming. You're basically creating endless content just to stay relevant. You're constantly launching instead of making consistent sales, which is a very big problem long term wise, and you're managing everything manually. You have DMs, emails, and customer support, which you basically wear all of the hats in your business, which is a very big struggle in the long term, of course, right? Because we have to think all about long term when we start something, right? And if you don't fix this, it leads to the thing that we all kind of kind of fear, but we think that it's not real until it happens to us, and it's a burnout. So let's start with the first one, which is automating your sales with evergreen funnels. And if you don't know what evergreen is, it's basically the opposite of launching. So launching is something that you work really hard on in order to get sales just for 24 hours, right? Or like 48 hours, or I don't know, 72 hours, right? Basically, you have a very limited time of getting that cash flow that you're looking for. Evergreen is opposite. It's something that runs 24/7 offline, online. You just basically build a system and you leave it there to run. And of course, you optimize it over time to get better ROI. And so instead of manually selling, set up an automated system that makes sales while you sleep. So it works very simply, and you offer a free lead magnet, which of course post systems optimize, utilize actually. So maybe like a checklist, a webinar, a free mini course. Then you use a pre-built email sequence to nurture your leads. This is what we call a welcome sequence. So basically, this sequence is made to nurture your leads, but also offer them something for a low price in order to convert them from subscribers to actual customers. And of course, you present an irresistible offer at the right moment. So this is again, this comes back to the right, to the pre-built email sequence. So those two basically pack a punch, what I'm trying to tell you here. And of course, you use an evergreen deadline to create urgency without live launches. So again, it works because instead of chasing every sale, your funnel works for you 24/7, which is one of the biggest, uh, one of the most strong points that your business can have, and it's something that runs for you and makes money for you 24/7. Second one is scale your revenue without more work. So most content creators focus on getting more followers, right? It's all about big numbers mean big revenue, and I'm not going to disagree with that, right? If you look at someone's email list, and if somebody email list has like 1,000 versus 10,000, chances are the one with the 10,000 makes way more than the person with a 1,000 email list. So, and of course, numbers are not everything. This is what I'm trying to tell here. But the real key to making more money is increasing how much each customer spends, which comes down to lifetime customer value. And so here's how you can actually simply implement and get fast results, starting with upsells and cross sells. So if someone buys your 97 course, which is a very low ticket made to attract customers or made for conversion from subscribers to actual customers, you can offer an 297 coaching add-on, which is again something not high ticket. A lot of people would buy it, and of course, immerse perceived value. Coaching provides a lot of perceived value and actual value. Next one is, subscriptions and memberships. So you turn one-time buyers into a recurring revenue, which memberships are honestly a secret weapon. Like lately, like I've been seeing, optimizing, having something that brings you recurring monthly revenue is the best thing that you can do, implement now into your business, into your coaching educational business. So strive to have some kind of MMR in your business. And the last one is backend monetization. So what I mean by that is, instead of just selling one product, build a suite. A suite is basically, a bunch, not a bunch, like an offering, right? A large offering of offers that naturally flow together. Um, Again, this all comes down to having the right upsells and cross sells. So this is what we call backend monetization, and of course, it can be that coaching, but way more high ticket. Step three is to free yourself from manual work with email automations. So honestly, like we all have been through there, and it's that sometime like some phase in our business is that we constantly do everything ourselves. And for some people, it might be 1 year to 2 years into their business. For some, it might be 5 to 10 years, right? They do that from basically start to finish. For some it's like 1 to 3 months, and then they automate everything. So automation is honestly one of the best things that you can implement, because you're wasting time that could be automated, right? Your wasted time could be automated, and you need to strive to automate every part of your business that is that low leverage or low value, brings in that doesn't bring in big results. So essential email automations should be the welcome sequence. So it basically turns new subscribers into engaged buyers. One of the best investments that you can do into your coaching business is having a very good welcome sequence. The next one is sales sequence. So basically it converts leads into paying customers. So as you can see, these two actually have the main purpose. The main purpose of these two is to convert someone into a customer, because chances are when somebody converts into a customer, they're going to buy more with you. And of course, if they're satisfied, but yeah, there's a lot of factors that contribute to them spending more with you. But the sole plan of these two sequences is to convert someone into a buyer. The next one is follow-up sequence. So basically, it recaptures lost sales and re-engages inactive subscribers, which is again very underrated one. People don't really have re-engagement campaigns that could actually bring in thousands of sales, like if you know what you're doing. And the last one is onboarding sequence. So it basically reduces refund requests and increases customer success. Or you can have an how do I say, like a Q&A type of sequence. When somebody cancels or maybe requests a refund, you can send them an automated survey. That way you can gain back some information about why this person, canceled or quit or wants his money back. And that way you can have that feedback loop of basically getting improving your courses or info products. And so automatic emails means you can make sales and support customers without lifting a finger. Number four is stop doing everything yourself. You have to build a system. You have to build a simple team or systems. So many creators burn out because they try to do everything alone. And you're probably in this position as well right now. That's why you're watching this video. Instead, you have to start systemizing your workflows or outsourcing tasks in your business. So what can you actually systemize or outsource? So first one could be the editing and content repurposing. So basically you can use a VA, right? A virtual assistant or automation tools. There's a bunch of them. And I'm not going to honestly recommend you ones because I haven't really looked into them. I don't want to give you something, a false one, and it turns out to be a complete dookie. Yeah, complete dookie. So the next one is customer support though. So again, guys, you have to strive to have one of the best customer supports ever. Like this is what's going to make you stand out from your competition, having an excellent customer support. So you have to set up a knowledge base to or hire a freelancer. The last one is ad and funnel optimization. So you have to to think outside the box, right? You have to think differently, like go against the flow or something like that. So you have to hire a specialist instead of learning everything yourself, which will honestly take you hours, like thousands of hours or hundreds of hours to, first of all, learn it, implement it, and then master it. So you have to realize that you have to start investing into yourself and into your business. This is how you're going to get to the next level. So start by outsourcing just one task that drains your energy and build more from there. Honestly, these are one of the like first I would start looking into these ones to automate them. So let's have a small recap about what we actually talked about. So stop launching and praying, use evergreen funnels to make sales 24/7, increase customer lifetime value with upsells, memberships, and back-end offers, and make each sale worth more. Next one is automate everything possible. So basically look into things that are very low value, low leverage, and try to automate them. For example, email sequences, which should be automated right from the beginning, handle sales and support without extra work. Build simple systems or a small team. So stop trying to do everything yourself. We know that you're trying to be the hero, but you need to invest into yourself, into your business in order to get to the next level. It's something that you have to accept. I know a lot of people have limiting beliefs around that, but you have to realize that you need to overcome these limiting beliefs in order to move on. And if you're ready to stop burning out and start scaling your business in a smart way, you can check out my website for the profit flow system. It's a proven blueprint to help course creators increase their revenue without working 12-hour days. Check it out. It's honestly one of the best things that you could invest into, right? So yeah, the link is in the description. Click it out and let's honestly, yeah, just look into it. So thank you so much for watching and catch you in the next one.